What is up, you guys, and welcome to day 4 of the NCAA Imperialism Challenge, where we are going to continue to see this map fill up with only a select few teams. Now, if you'd like to remember the teams that have been eliminated, here they are: Appalachian State University, Bowling Green, Baylor, Buffalo, Cincinnati, Colorado State, Charlotte University, East Carolina University, Fresno State, James Madison University, Louisville, Maryland, Nevada, New Mexico, Northwestern, Old Dominion, Penn State, Stanford, UAB, UCLA, Georgia, UNLV, Utah State, Vanderbilt, and Washington. This is what the map currently looks like. As you can see, it is filled up pretty big. In the next episode or the next day, I will show who has the most territory after this episode, and every time we will go over who has been eliminated and who has the most land. So with that, let's get into it to see who our first team will be today. And the first team to try to take some territory today is going to be the Middle Tennessee State Raiders, I believe. And where will the Raiders end up playing? They're going to be going southeast. And southeast for Middle Tennessee State is Georgia Tech, who already has the biggest upset of the Imperialism Challenge so far. Let's see if Middle Tennessee State can take all of Georgia Tech's territory, or see if Georgia Tech can keep their winning streak going. Here we are in Atlanta, where Georgia Tech has just dominated this entire challenge. And let's see if Middle Tennessee State can actually pull off the upset, because the way Georgia Tech's playing, they are the heavy favorite in this challenge right now. And at halftime, Georgia Tech is driving currently. It is 21-17. Let's see how close this game gets at the fourth quarter. All right, with a minute 30 left, it is 3rd and 8. Middle Tennessee State has the ball up for. Let's see if Georgia Tech can get this stop and see if they can score. They're going to run the ball, and they get the first down, which can ice this game. Let's go ahead and watch the rest of it. Let's watch it go down. See, I just don't see Georgia Tech being able to pull this one out. It's a read option, and their quarterback keeps. The clock is just going to keep going down. Unfortunately, it looks like Georgia Tech's amazing run has come to an end, as there is only 50 seconds left, and Georgia Tech has no timeouts. And Middle Tennessee State is going to pick up the first down, so that means this game is going to be over. And Middle Tennessee State is going to pull off the upset of Georgia Tech, who was dominating this entire challenge until this game. And Middle Tennessee State wins 28-24 and gets huge territory. And because of that win, look how much land Middle Tennessee State has just picked up from Georgia Tech. That is huge for Middle Tennessee State, as Georgia Tech has officially, after their huge upset of UGA, been eliminated. All right, after the favorite Georgia Tech has been upset, let's see who is going to be the next team to try to take a territory. It is going to be the Illinois Fighting Illini. They already have some land, so let's see where they go next. And the Illinois Fighting Illini will be heading northeast. And from the logo, northeast is going to be Purdue. Let's see if Purdue can get this win and take over almost all of Illinois, or let's see if our first Indiana team falls today. All right, we have the battle for the Purdue Cannon here, as Purdue is going to take on Illinois. Purdue is looking to gain some major land, and Illinois is looking to expand. Let's see who's going to get this win. And at halftime, Purdue has a 10-point lead, as they are looking to take some major territory from Illinois. And at the end of the game, Purdue absolutely smacks Illinois and takes almost all of Illinois. So that's some pretty big land that Purdue just got. And with that, Purdue takes a huge chunk of land from Illinois, as they now have almost all of Illinois, and all they have to do is beat Northern Illinois, if they even get the chance to have the entire state of Illinois, because now the Fighting Illini have been eliminated. After Illinois' elimination, let's see who is the next team to try to take some territory here today. It will be the Kansas State Wildcats. And the Kansas State Wildcats will be heading northwest. And northwest for the Wildcats is going to be BYU, so they have a chance to take some big territory here. In our next matchup, we have the BYU Cougars, who already have 3 pieces of land, taking on Kansas State, who has none and are looking to take over all of BYU. And at half, BYU looks like they had a chance to tie the game after being down 21-0, but it doesn't look like they did. And let's see if this game gets any closer, if Kansas State pulls it out. And with under 2 minutes left, it is 28-21. Kansas State is driving. Let's see if they can tie it up. They were up 21-0, and BYU scored 28 unanswered. And he throws the ball and he gets a first down. Back to pass, throws it across his body, incomplete. And on 3rd and 10, let's see if they can convert for a first down. Throws it short and it's dropped. What an awful drop. It's 4th and 10. This is their last chance. 4th and 10, he drops back to pass, throws it, and they are not going to get it. They only get 9 of the 10. They still have 3 timeouts, so let's see if they can stop them and get the ball back. And Kansas State had an opportunity to get a big win. As you can see, they were up 28-0 or 21-0 at one point, and BYU scored 28 straight and pick up the victory. So BYU gets another piece of land. And so with that, BYU picks up more territory as they are now into Kansas as they defeat Kansas State, who has been eliminated from contention. And the next team to try to get some territory is going to be the Raging Cajun of University of Louisiana Lafayette. And where will the Raging Cajun be trying to take land? They're going to be going northeast. And we're going to be doing it from the logo. Northeast would be clipping LSU more than ULM. So let's get a first Louisiana team in here. And in this matchup, it looks like we're going to have the Raging Cajun trying to upset the LSU Tigers, which would be our second biggest upset of the Imperialism Challenge. Let's see if they can do it. And at halftime, it is a low scoring affair here as LSU only has a 7-point lead. Let's see if Louisiana can get the upset. And unfortunately, the Raging Cajun's hope of upsetting is not going to happen as they lose 20-10. And with that, LSU has taken their first bit of territory as they beat the Raging Cajun like everybody thought they would, and that means that the Raging Cajun have been eliminated. And who is going to be the next team to try to take some territory? It looks like it is going to be the Clemson Tigers. And where the Clemson Tigers going to end up, you ask? They are going to be going straight west. And straight west for your Clemson Tigers is going to be Middle Tennessee State, who has the most bit of land. Let's see if Clemson can take over all of this land, or if Middle Tennessee State is going to keep getting more. And Middle Tennessee State is looking to take over some more land as they hope to upset Clemson, and Clemson is looking to take massive land. And as we all expected at halftime, Clemson is up 21-0. It looks like this is going to be a huge blowout. And I was right, as Clemson absolutely shuts out Middle Tennessee State 35-0 and picks up huge land. And with that, Clemson takes huge territory here from Middle Tennessee State as they take Georgia Tech, Middle Tennessee State, and I forgot who this was, but it was somebody. I think that's Vanderbilt, maybe? No, Vandy's over here. Can't remember what's over here, but oh, Appalachian State. That's who it was. So Clemson owns all that territory, and Middle Tennessee State has been eliminated. And the next team to try to take some territory will be the Western Michigan Broncos. And where will the Broncos be heading? They are going to be going northeast. This was a little bit harder, but I'm going to say northeast is more Michigan. So Western Michigan is going to be going to play Michigan. And here we are in Michigan, the big house. Let's see if Western Michigan can get this upset. I don't know if they can, but they're going to try. And at halftime, Western Michigan is up 24-17. This could be a bigger upset than Georgia Tech beating Georgia. Alas, it was not meant to be, because in the second half, Michigan absolutely poured it on 52-24. And with that, Michigan does beat Western Michigan pretty handedly. So unfortunately for Western Michigan, they have been eliminated. And the next team that is looking to get some territory is going to be the Toledo Rockets, who have already picked up the territory in this Imperialism Challenge. Where will they be heading? They will be heading southwest. And southwest for Toledo is going to be Ball State. And in some action, we've got the Ball State Cardinals facing off the Toledo Rockets. Let's see if Toledo can get some more land beating one of their rivals. And at half, Toledo has a 21-7 lead. Let's see if they can close it out. And Toledo absolutely smacks Ball State 45-7. And with that, Toledo has picked up some more territory and ventured into another state, the state of Indiana, and picks up a victory against Ball State, who has now been eliminated. Who is the next team to be trying to get some territory today? With 3 teams left, it will be San Diego State Aztecs. And where are they going? They will be going northwest. And northwest for San Diego State will be USC. Let's see if San Diego State can get an upset against USC here. And the San Diego State Aztecs are going to try to upset one of my picks, the USC Trojans. Let's see if they can do it. I don't know if they can, but we'll see. And at half, the USC Trojans are up 21-3. San Diego State is going to have a big second half to be able to come back in this one. And like everybody expected, the USC Trojans are going to run away with this one by 33-13. So unfortunately for the San Diego Aztecs, they have been beaten by the USC Trojans, and USC has expanded their California territory, and San Diego State has been eliminated. And with 2 teams left, let's see who's going to be the next team to take territory. As a bunch of teams have huge territory right now, it will be the UCF Golden Knights, the first team in Florida to try to get some territory. And where will UCF go? They will be headed southeast. So southeast for UCF is going to be Florida Atlantic. And the Golden Knights are coming into FAU to try to take some territory, be the first team in Florida to actually take some territory. And at halftime, Florida Atlantic is down 10 points. And after being down by 10 points at half, Florida Atlantic comes back and wins it 28-17. So with that, Florida Atlantic has taken the first territory in Florida after beating UCF. And UCF has been eliminated. And the last team for day 4 or day 5, I think it's day 4. Day 4 is going to be the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs. And the last matchup of the day is going to be Northwest. And Northwest for the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs is going to be against the SMU Mustangs. And for our last matchup of the day, it's going to be the SMU Mustangs versus the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs. Let's see which red, white, and blue team can come out on top today. And at half, the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs are down 14. And in a 3-point game, the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs are driving under 2 minutes. Let's see if they can take the lead here or tie it up. The quarterback keeps and he gets a big gain. It's going to be 2nd and 3. Louisiana Tech back to pass and he's going to get sacked. It's going to be 3rd and 7. Jumps back to pass and gets sacked again. It's going to be 4th and 15, and they're going to have to kick a field goal to tie the game. The kick is up and it is good. Tied game with 30 seconds left. Right in the middle of the field, and it's caught. Another timeout by SMU as they're driving it. He's going to tuck it and run, and he gets a big gain as they're going to have to call. Oh, they're not going to call time. They're going to go hurry up. They are close to field goal range here with 9 seconds left. Let's see if they can do it. Oh, they're wasting time. Come on, you got to get the ball out. Go down. Call a timeout. And they do. And it looks like they're going to be able to set up the game-winning field goal with 1 second left. Here we go. Let's see if SMU can pull off the win. The kick is up, and it is good. And SMU gets the last second touchdown. What a game to watch. SMU goes down with just 3 timeouts and wins the game. And what a game to end off this day, as SMU gets the last second field goal and wins 41-38. And with that, Louisiana Tech has been eliminated, and SMU takes some territory in Louisiana, as Louisiana Tech has been eliminated. If we go ahead and look at the map right now, the one that stands out the most is Purdue and Clemson, as Temple still has a pretty big piece of land, but BYU has a bigger piece of land. But Air Force right there is really annoying them right now. But what a day. Today was a fun day, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys are enjoying this series. Like I said, please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you have not, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.